Trader Joe's.
You want me to go get him?
Hey. Fun facts about Trader Joe's. Number 1, if you want to sample anything in the store, you can. Just ask an employee to open it and you can just start munching away. True story. Number 2, nothing at Trader Joe's contains GMOs. Even if you don't buy organic, just know there are no genetically modified ingredients in any of their stuff. Awesome. Number 3, if you don't like it, you can bring it back. Even if you don't have a receipt, you lose a receipt, whatever, you just bring it back and they'll give you store credit. If you don't like something, just exchange it for something else. I've done it several times. Yeah. Especially when you're trying to switch your diet, you're trying to eat healthier, you might try something you haven't tried before and you don't like it. It's happened to me before. Like their meatless meatballs are disgusting. At least to me, in my opinion. I've met people who like them, but I think they're disgusting. A lot of those fake meat products, I don't like. Yeah. But anyway, let's get into the haul. So I try to keep my diet as clean as possible, unless I'm eating out, which I tend to do a few times a week, because who doesn't love to not cook? But I'm trying to get back on track. I've been gaining some pounds lately. It's winter. Been bulking, but now I'm trying to get this leanness back, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll show you what I got. All right, what have we got here? What have we got here? Okay, so I got some quinoa, some toasted coconut granola. This stuff is so good. I like to make smoothie bowls, or at least I did when it was warmer outside, but now it's freezing, so I don't eat it as much. But yeah, this goes really well with yogurt. Sometimes I'll have like a little protein bowl with coconut yogurt, protein powder, and some granola on top and some fruit. It's so good. Got some flaxseed. This goes in my pancakes that I like to make quite often. It's really good at thickening up the consistency of the batter and adding some omega-3 fatty acids, which we all need. Good for the brain, heart, all that good stuff. I got some corn, which I rarely buy. I'm not a corn person. Like, I only really like processed corn chips, popcorn, stuff like that. But I'm gonna try some corn in my chili this time and see how that goes. Got some lentils. They're super high in protein. Yeah, I like to make like protein bowls with lentils, quinoa, greens, all that good stuff. Next, I got some mixed berries. These are awesome in smoothies. Super delicious. I like them in oatmeal too. I love berries. This pasta is like my new favorite thing. If you're looking for a low carb, high protein, high fiber pasta, gluten-free alternative to wheat pasta or rice pasta that's not so starchy, this stuff right here, let me tell you, it's so good. I got 2 of them, and I'll go through those quickly. All right, what else I got? Some more omega-3s, high in omega-3s, 6s and 9s. Got the hemp seed, which I like to sprinkle on top of stuff with this delicious, nutty, crunchy flavor. And healthy fats. More healthy fats. Got some almond butter. I like to have this with these. And a little bit of strawberry jam, which I already have in the fridge. Gotta have your greens. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Like when I want a go-to meal that's just quick and I don't feel like cooking, I take 5 minutes. I'll cut up some tempeh, saute it with a tiny bit of coconut oil, or sometimes just like water. Add some of this in there. So much flavor. So good. I got 2 of these. It has like edamame, carrots, corn, green onions. Good stuff. Good stuff. And it's kind of high in salt, but it has like a really good flavor. And it's low in fat. 1.5 grams of fat per serving. What else we got here? This pasta is gluten-free. It's made from quinoa and brown rice. This is good. Got some tofu. This is the first time I've bought tofu in like 6 months. Like, I never buy tofu anymore. I'm just like not a big fan of it unless I eat it at like a Thai restaurant. But I'm gonna give it another shot. I actually make really good tofu. I like to bake it because then it gets all of the moisture out and it's like really chewy, kind of crunchy. If you season it right, it's so good. Yeah. Next, we got Brussels sprouts. I forgot about Brussels sprouts. Like, I haven't had Brussels sprouts since I went on vacation, had them at a restaurant, and they were delicious. But yeah, I saw Whitney Simmons' video the other day, and she was making some Brussels sprouts, and I was like, oh my god, they look so good. Gotta get me some Brussels sprouts. Cook them up with a little bit of olive oil, some seasonings, good stuff. Alright, next we've got kidney beans, black beans, garbanzo beans. Gotta have your beans. I make a lot of chilies and curries and stuff, so go well in there. What else is in here? Oh, another can of black beans. So much stuff. Ooh. Sweet potatoes, my favorite food. So good. So good. There's nothing better than a big sweet potato. My favorite food. Next, we got more greens. Gotta have the greens. Kale, vitamin A, vitamin C, iron, calcium. Got some green beans. One of my favorite go-to meals is like green beans with tempeh with some teriyaki sauce and a sweet potato. Great bodybuilding meal. Speaking of tempeh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 things of tempeh. Super high in protein. It's fermented, easily digestible, has a lot of good probiotics in there. So yeah, much better for you than tofu. What else? Ooh, mushrooms. I am addicted to mushrooms. I could eat like a pound of mushrooms a day and not get tired of them. I love mushrooms. Specifically these mushrooms. Freaking cremini mushrooms. The baby portobellos are so good. I got tomato basil marinara to go on my pasta. I got this soy chorizo. I got a lot of soy stuff this time. That's rare for me because I haven't been eating a lot of soy lately. But apparently this week I will. Next we've got wild rice. Wild rice tastes so much better, in my opinion, than white rice, brown rice, any type of rice. Like, wild rice is so good. And you know, it's not actually a grain, it's a grass. And it's just delicious. It's high in protein, 7 grams of protein per serving, 34 grams of carbs. So yeah, the protein content is a lot higher than other types of rice. Let me see, quinoa. It's higher than quinoa also. Interesting. And last but not least, we have some raspberries. I like to use these on top of my pancakes. Yeah, so that was my little haul. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe there are some items in here you guys haven't tried. If so, try them. Let me know how you like them. I hope this video was at least a little bit helpful, and happy shopping. Bye.
Hey, go
So
away.
Trader Joe's-san.
I told you it was
No,
San.
but there's also Trader Ming.